The Department of Justice has fired off a letter to Governor Newsom. The agency says California churches are facing unfair restrictions in the lockdown. KPIX5's Andria Borba on not divine, but federal intervention. Andria?
Well, Elizabeth, the letter says that a pandemic does not supersede the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. At Acts Full Gospel Church in Oakland, Bishop Bob Jackson is eager to see his flock again and is working on a plan with Alameda County to turn his parking lot into a place of worship.
2,000 years ago, the church was birthed on the day of Pentecost, which we celebrate May 31st. And so we're excited about being able to reopen, even if it's parking lot church. It's a new paradigm, but we'll get used to it for now.
But the Department of Justice says Bishop Jackson and others shouldn't have to wait. Today, in a 2.5-page letter to Governor Gavin Newsom, the Department of Justice said the state was putting a greater burden on churches than other industries. Laws that do not treat religious activities equal with comparable non-religious activities are subject to heightened scrutiny. The letter suggested that industries like entertainment were being given preferential treatment.
What the Justice Department noted was it was a little easier for them to get back in, and it seems like it's a little more complicated for someone in church or in a place of worship to get back in. These weren't in lockstep.
He says a court would likely look at two things: a compelling state interest and least restrictive means.
Was the way that you're restricting it the least restrictive way that you could have done that, right? Is it something so minor that it still advances a compelling state interest, saving lives in this case, in a way that only, in a very minor way, violates someone's rights?
Back in Oakland, Bishop Jackson says his work is essential.
We deal with people with problems, with mental problems, with spiritual problems. We counsel, we pray, we minister. And to say that we're non-essential was just, to me, it was a total slap in the face after all the things that we really do.
Now, the letter also said that some in-person services at churches should be able to begin in phase 2. Live in North Beach tonight, Andria Borba, KPIX.